Hey everyone, I'm kateschwanke and welcome back to my channel for something kind of brand new to my channel. I'm super excited after waiting let's see, we've been in this house for 8 years now? Okay, so since we moved in, I have been waiting to get new floors in, and I'm super excited to share this video with you guys. I'm going to show you guys from start to finish our new flooring being installed in our house. The reason why I'm doing this is because we've had dark floors in this house from day one, which I actually picked myself, but at the time we had really dark colored cabinets and I really had no other option but to do dark floors as well because anything else would have looked weird. Fast forward a few years, we ended up doing a kitchen remodel, and now our kitchen cabinets are white and they're beautiful and I love them, but the dark floor remains. So now that we are 8 years into this house and we still love it so much, we just want to put a little bit more love into it, and we want to make it something that we both love even more. So we're going to be putting in lighter flooring, and this whole place is just going to feel like a dreamy cottage, which is like my goal. So I am super excited to share this process with you guys, and hopefully this will help you along the way if you are trying to do the same thing. But let's take a quick look around my house and you guys can see exactly what we will be ripping out, and I will also show you what we are replacing it with. I can't wait to start this process. Let's go.
So we're basically doing the entire downstairs. That includes 4 bedrooms, the entryway, the dining room, all main hallways, 3 bedroom closets, 2 hallway closets. We're not touching any of the tile, that stays, and we are also leaving the stairs alone at this time.
You guys know that I have a white dog and she sheds heavily, like super heavily, all year round. So you guys will see bits of hair on the floor and things like that, and that is probably one of the main reasons that we want to pull out all this dark flooring, is because it just gets to be unmanageable and I can't be vacuuming all the time.
So you may have noticed all of the hallways and main floors are wood, but the bedrooms are carpeted, so I am very much looking forward to pulling that out. These are the final 2 rooms of the house that we are getting flooring replaced on, and these are my 2 sons' rooms. Next, let's take a look at the type of damage that we've had on our floors, and you will see exactly why we want to replace them.
So as you can see, we're going to be pulling out some engineered hardwood. We're also pulling out carpet, and I cannot wait to get rid of the carpet because carpet is just a dust collector. No matter how much you vacuum, it just never really gets clean. So I'm excited to rip all that out and just replace it with some nice durable flooring that's gonna just brighten up the entire house. So our next step is to go and pick out the color that we want, place our order, get on their schedule, get the delivery, wait for it to acclimate, get it installed, and then I'll do a final walkthrough. I know it feels like a lot of stuff, but I think this is gonna be a fun and informative video.
We're here! Pay for all of our flooring!
This is Andros Flooring, and this is where we are having all of our stuff installed from. They've been amazing so far. Even the guy who owns this place came out and did our estimate for us. This is the stuff we are going to be looking at buying. We have the Sequoia Prestige Laminate wood core flooring. It's supposed to be super duper durable. You guys know I have 3 boys and a cat and a dog and my husband's, but this is the color we are getting. I love the texture. It's not like a shiny, smooth type of laminate, so it's really nice. And I love just all the knots and everything. But this color is great. It's got a lot of gray tones in it, but it's also got a lot of warm tones in it, so that's the one. So this is it. This is a better look at the whole piece. And the boards are this long over here. You guys can see. I love the length of these boards. I love that they're not super duper short. So they're actually taller than me. So we picked out the color we wanted, we placed our order, we are on their schedule. I'm so excited, but I'm also a little anxious. So the reason why I'm anxious is this next part of the video. We were given a list of things that we need to get done prior to them installing all the flooring, and that includes cleaning up small breakables, stripping beds, and all kinds of things, and I will share that with you guys in just a second of all of the things that are required before we get our flooring installed. But real quick, I wanted to talk to you guys about the flooring we chose. The color is called Florence Peak. Before choosing that color, I was actually able to take, I want to say they let me take like 10 different samples to my house and put them all around on the floors to see what color I liked best in the lighting that we have here. And these samples were like, they were huge and they were heavy. But I just love that Andros was able to loan those to me, and then I was able to give them back to them. So I only borrowed them for like 3 days and then was able to decide on what I wanted. But this particular flooring, the Prestige, I got Emma with me too. She's hiding behind me now. Come here. I know a lot of you guys like to see her in my videos. She's just Swedish. And also the main reason why I am getting new floors. So this Prestige flooring is actually used in nursing homes and places like that, where you would actually want to have a really heavy duty type of flooring that can withstand wheelchairs, it can withstand treadmills, which we will be getting a new treadmill soon. And I just wanted to make sure that it was going to withstand the test of time with my kids and Emma. Thank you, baby girl. So let's go over all of the necessary things that you have to do prior to getting your flooring installed.
Move all little things, all breakables, all boxes, moving totes and tubs. Clean out any bookcases or china cabinets and stands. Clean out under beds. Strip mattress down to bare. Remove all lamps. Unplug all electronics. Clean off any tables, dressers, bottoms of closets cleaned out. No loose items on floors.
Good morning, everyone. It is really early. It is like 6:30 in the morning, but today is our delivery day. And so I thought I'd take you guys around the house and show you what we have done to prepare for delivery day. Basically, we cleared out a lot of the big rooms so that they could just put as much as they needed to in these big rooms. Like I said, there's 84 boxes. So yeah, let's go see.
As I mentioned, it's early morning, so I had to turn on all of our indoor lights just so you guys could see. But this is the dining room. We've cleared out the dining table, dining chairs. We have all this floor that they can put all the boxes onto now. And as you can see, I have emptied out the big hutch, my smaller hutch, which by the way, that took forever because a lot of that is ironstone and breakable. I also emptied out this cabinet over here. We emptied out the front area here. We still have some things, last minute things to do as well, but yeah, it's coming along, and ignore the kitchen because it's a catch-all right now. We also cleared out the living room for the most part. So this was all stuff that we did yesterday in preparation since delivery is at 7:30 this morning, which is kind of early. We also moved in our dining table next to our eating kitchen. So yeah, as you can see, we are ready for our boxes. So the guys who dropped these off are the same guys that are installing them on Thursday. So we have a few more days to prepare for their real arrival and installation. So this is for this room. And yeah, it's a lot of wood. I'm not sure how many planks are in each one. There's the color we chose. I'm so excited. And I'm not sure what that stuff is. Maybe you guys can tell me, but it looks like insulation of some sort. And then over here, they put a whole bunch, not where I expected them to. I thought they would put that in the middle, but they put it over here by the fireplace. So it's a lot of boxes. Like I said, 84. So there's all those. And then they also dropped off all of these in the bedroom. And I asked them, please don't put it on the rug. I still need to get the rug out from under the bed. So yeah, it's a lot of wood. I think there's 39 boxes here alone. And then I did not count these ones, but yep. So
The reason why they drop it off a few days prior to installing it is because it needs to acclimate to the temperature in the house and the conditions that it's going to be in. So that way it expands the right amount that it needs to do before they install it. So I'm super excited, you guys. And it didn't take that long. They got here at 7:30 and it is 7:55. They just left. So I will see you guys in a few days. We have a lot more to still undo, like bedding, putting books away and things like that. Like lots of little things, especially the kids' rooms. Good morning, everyone. So today is the install date and we are super excited, but we're also so tired. Cleaning out this house was a lot more work than we expected. And so I'm gonna show you guys how it looks right now, which is before they have to install everything. And I think we did a pretty good job. So this is my son's room. We emptied out everything, the bed. My cat is really enjoying the carpet. Emptied off every dresser, took the bed apart. We also got rid of everything that was inside the closet at the bottom. So that's good to go. And my other son's room, which is, as you guys remember, right next door to this other one, looks about the same way. And the closet has been emptied as well. I tied up all of the curtains over there just to keep them off the floor and away from the people who are installing. I also emptied out this hallway all the way. Now, a lot of things are kind of tucked in places that these people will not be in. So there's some stuff inside of the laundry room. This is almost empty. My kids have to put their things on in the morning, but this is going to be moved around as well. And I will show you guys where we put everything. I think the light is on in here, maybe not. Oh my word. My entire house is in this garage. What a mess, but I'm so excited to see this flooring put in, you guys. Those who are curious, this is our sleeping arrangement for our two boys. Up here, they literally just woke up, so. And one of mine is hiding under there. But this has actually worked out really good for the night and for tomorrow because this is going to be a 2-day process. And this is our room. We've taken our bed apart, as you can see. Cleared off all the surfaces. All the cords wrapped up and everything. Yep, we're ready. So it's 6:30 a.m. and they're supposed to be here by 8. So I'm going to run around and pick up all the last minute things because they don't want anything on the floors that is loose articles and things like that. And then they'll be here and I'm gonna start taking some videos for you guys and show you the process as best as I can. So they just stepped out for lunch. This is what we got going on in here. This is the master bedroom. They're getting ready to pull out the rest of the carpet over here and then put the flooring in. I'm super excited. Over here, this is what we've got going on. It's a little crazy, but they are starting on putting the wood down. They're putting an insulation pad underneath. Hopefully you guys can hear me. They've got a big fan going to help dry out this piece over here, which I was trying to show you guys earlier in the video, but they had to even it out over here. There's a slight slope that goes towards the staircase over here. So they're letting it dry with 3 fans, but it's coming along. Let's go look over here. Oh, it looks so pretty. Look at this, you guys. I love it. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it so much. Back up a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. That's it so far. Well, everybody, we are done for the day. They didn't finish. They're gonna have to come back again tomorrow to do the hallway and the kids' rooms, but they finished the guest room, the dining room, the entire living room, and our bedroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how that looks. Not fully decorated or anything yet, of course, but I will show you guys that at the very end of the video. I also wanted to brag on Andros Flooring because they have been amazing. Their entire crew is just like so nice. And they were very much like perfectionists about everything that they did in here. And they were very gentle moving my furniture. And so I love them. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys around real quick. It is a little bit dirty, so keep that in mind, but here we go. So here is the entryway. It's stunning. This is the guest room, and they did the closets. So I'm gonna show you guys that. It's a little dark, but I think you guys can see okay. All the way over here is the dining room. Sounds like my dog wants to come downstairs. She's had to be upstairs the entire day, and she's not happy. The sun is starting to set, if that tells you how late it is. I think it's, let me see, 5:59. They left around 5:30. And they got here at 8 a.m. So here's the living room. And as you can see down that way, they will finish that tomorrow. But it's looking really good. This is my Swiffer sweeper I've been walking around with because they did completely finish my room. But I wanted to show you guys just how dirty it is. This one and this one, they look the same. But these are just from doing my bedroom. This was the second pass, believe it or not. And yeah, so there's a lot of dust around here that you can't even see. These floors really, really hide the dirt well. So they have a lot going for them in that way. But there's my bedroom, which, like I said, they finished it completely for me so I can sleep there tonight. So let's go in there. I'll turn on the lights for you guys, but they did all the caulking in here. Go. It feels so much bigger, you guys. I cannot wait to sleep here tonight. I'm gonna run that Swiffer sweeper through here one more time, and then I'm gonna take my Dyson, and then I'm going to take my Bissell Crosswave and make sure it's like sanitized and really clean because they were walking around all over the place with their shoes on. So, but that's how it looks today. I'll show you guys the rest tomorrow.
No lo he pegado. Ayer te dije, mira, aquí, esto estaba hasta aquí, estaba perfecto.
So the guys are almost done for the day, and they got done the entire hallway. Back door, they just have to do transition pieces and a little bit more of the quarter round and all of the edges. They did this one already, I'm excited. And then they did the whole hallway. A lot of cleanup to do still, but it looks fabulous. I love these transition pieces. They're really pretty. They're custom stained. And then the kids' rooms. Looking good. And there's the closet. Let's get down the rest of the way here. Looks so good. My kids were especially excited about getting their rooms done. So that's it, you guys. The next time I see you will be when everything is all done and all of my furniture and everything is back in place.
After we moved everything back in place, I got straight to work vacuuming and mopping, and I highly recommend this particular vacuum mop. It is amazing, and having no cord is a game changer. I love it so much. This thing sucked up so much dirt and grime from the previous 2 days. So I just did a really good, clean, sanitizing sweep all the way through the house with it, and the floors looked beautiful and they're super squeaky clean. You can also find this vacuum review on my channel. Now, how about a walkthrough tour? So at this point, you're probably wondering, how much did this all cost? So let's break it down. So this is our exact invoice that we got from Andros for all the work we had done. As you can see, we got the laminate Sequoia Florence Peak flooring for $5,239.19. There were also shoe molds included for $387, transitions for $154.69, Ardex for $26.99. The labor alone cost $7,024.15, and freight was $125. And you can't forget the sales tax, which is at 9.50% and was $551.75. Andros required that we put a deposit for half the cost, so we owed $6,755 up front, and we paid the balance after all the work was done, which was $6,753.77, all coming to a grand total of $13,508.77.
So it's been about 3 weeks since we had our flooring installed, and I am totally obsessed with it, you guys. It is so pretty in here, so light and bright, and it definitely feels more cottagey, which I was so hoping that it would. This flooring in particular is super heavy duty. We have moved all kinds of things around on it, our treadmill, laundry baskets, all kinds of things, and it's held up. It also is impossible to see Emma's hair on it unless it starts to clump together, which I really appreciate. So I'm cleaning a lot less often, but I'm still running my robot vacuum quite a bit just to keep up with it. Just because I can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. There are 0 footprint marks on my floor, which is huge when you have 3 boys and a husband wandering around in their bare feet all the time. And also my dog too. No puppy prints. So that's great. A big thing is you can spot spiders so much faster now, so we're able to kill those right away. Those last floors that we had, you couldn't see them. Like, they were practically like blending in with the floor. These are super easy to keep clean. I've been able to mop on them, vacuum no problem. They've been great and I love them. Definitely recommend this type of flooring if you have a family or pets. I also want to give a big shout out to Andros Flooring because they were really amazing. I know I stopped in the middle of the video to talk about them, but they did such an amazing job, you guys. They were very gentle with my furniture. Anytime I had an issue or something I wanted to change, they would listen and they would fix it right away. So I am a big fan of them. They were amazing. So big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. We were very happy with how this all turned out. I would love to hear down in the comments below for all of my viewers out there. What do you think of this transformation? And would you do this for your own flooring, or are you also in the process of trying to figure out how to make this all work? If you enjoyed this video and found it fun and helpful, please give it a big thumbs up and definitely subscribe to my channel while you're here if you're new. Thanks for watching.